Hello guys, and welcome to episode 59 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Sisters of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Previously we completed everything for our turns. We're just going to be moving straight on to the next one and continue to paint the world. It looks like Meowing wants a peace treaty, but that's not going to happen. The main thing we got to watch out for moving forwards is the declaration of war from basically everyone who previously broke their alliances. So we're no longer allied with pretty much any of the Order factions because our reliability got low and then none of them joined us in wars. So whilst they do still like us, there's a good chance that some of them might turn on me. Particularly if I start attacking some of the Order factions. Oh, goodbye, Balundin. Nice try. Dolgan coming in for Titan's Notch. That's fine. He actually lost a unit there as well. Okie dokie. Let's go to the Sister of Twilight. And it's time to take Zanchi.
There will be blood.
Says it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Pretty lame, honestly. Am I going to have to play this out? I think we are. Let's jump on in. Can't really afford to let them take too much damage in this army. Could be a pretty quick one. Let's just leave these further back. Get these into two separate groups. And off we go.
Hunting my foes. Battle ready.
Well, that tower actually did a decent amount of damage there. But as soon as we are behind them, that is absolutely fine.
Armed and ready, at speed! Orders acknowledged. Swiftly! Awaiting orders. Quickly! Go!
Lighting the path.
Let's just drop a bit of shades here. And then we're going to want to start to just drop the abilities onto them. And it should be over pretty quickly, honestly. You can just see all of the shots coming in on the top side there. Especially on all of these ones that got grouped up here. Alright, let me just speed it up and GG. Okay. We don't want to save the replay, let's move on. Nice easy take. Let's just seed that. And that will do nicely. Alright, next up, Chinmai.
When do we fight?
So Meowing did a runner. Still had to play out the fight, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Off the order. Time for him to move towards Tiatikwa. We're probably just going to underway here. So that we don't take attrition. And then meanwhile we have Bindal ready, Theodai ready. I think I just need to get closer and then we can declare war. We want to be in range to hit the settlement in the same turn.
These are dark times.
So It's kind of the plan here.
Traveling.
I do actually have 3 out of 3 on the Forge of Day, so let's just max out the Dragon Spear.
Like no other. Sister, give it me.
Over to Orion. So Orion is actually in range to attack Valkia, so we'll do that. You might fight? No, she didn't. Okay. Right, from here, we can go into ambush, and hopefully Valkia will just run straight into Orion.
How can I assist you?
A Lenderling. Trying to think what we want to do. I guess we should probably chill here for the time being. I'm pretty sure we have Vermintide popping up in this campaign as well, right? And previously with the Vermintide, that happened in the Vampire campaign. They spawned all around like Misty Mountain for Clan Moors. I'm actually going to have to be a little bit careful of that. Because I'm no longer allied with all of these factions. Although I guess technically it won't matter because they'll be automatically at war with them as well, I think. Right, we'll let him take Serpent Coast. And now he's going to have to head back to the Cursed Jungle. Definitely starting to clean up a lot of these holes that we have. Catching up to Charon here is going to be irritating though. Polek's hanging about. Harold there. Taking care of them sooner than later is going to be pretty important. I can't just let this army run around in my backline, so we almost have to come and deal with this.
These are dark times.
Step out the settlement.
Orders.
We go into Masterful Ambush. We'll go as far as we can. Oliaruth. Oliaruth can head towards, I guess, Nahuantol. Actually, let's go to the Statue of the Gods first.
Make haste.
Hopefully we can reach that next turn. We might not be able to. I might be able to go to Nahuantol though. Right, and Drycha needs to head up towards Liju, but we'll stay in friendly territory. We need a bit of replenishment here. This chap's also leveled up. Is he completely maxed out? I think he is, yeah. Alright, on to Arden. Arden can take the Pillar of Skulls. Is that going to be the end of Kull? I think it is. We got the defeated Throg trait, which is quite nice for him. And Kull is destroyed. So another faction down, which is really, really good. Morlana. Like, part of me just really wants to attack Bretonnia. But I can't do it yet without causing absolute havoc in my backline. Because Bretonnia, I think, is still allied with, yeah, Reichland, Eotane, pretty much everybody. So, no, can't do that, unfortunately. But what we can do is raid some more. Might as well. We've already messed up our reliability rating, so it barely matters. Just move Catra a little bit, head over to Oliaruth. So Oliaruth might as well just keep up with Orion. He can maybe take Floating Mountain if we raise it with Orion, which I might do. Ara, currently heading towards Sinhall Monolith, so we'll go for another ambush here. We'll just step out, go to the ambush, move to the edge here. And Othiodai. Not really sure what I want to do with Othiodai. I think we just kind of leave him there. Maybe put him into raiding starts. Start pissing off the dwarves a little bit. I'm just going to move him like back and forth like this. Okay, Deverell needs to catch up to Kyo Kang. Should be able to kill her. Easy peasy. It's mostly peasants. Take that replenishment. Thank you very much. And she is taken care of. Great. So, with that army dead, we can just finish off the Dark Elves here. And then we can move back north and hopefully intercept Meowing. Arden, meanwhile, might want to just head over to Taizu. Or do that. Ayarak needs to get over here to kill off the dwarves. So let's go ahead and do that.
Seeking unseen paths. Lord of Athelloran.
I think we'll do Wonders of the Forest. I should also level up Teveril while we're here. Then we have my Mile Nell. She needs to get into Ayarak's army at some point.
Speaks to me.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the dragon though. Maybe I build another army. That might be the play. Over at the Sacred Pools, we can max that out. Perfect. We need one slot for the Sacred Pools of Isha. And then all the defensive buildings, got all the money buildings. Not really much else worth making here, other than maybe the Astrate Armory for the -2% construction cost faction wide. There's also upgrades here. It's cool. Let's grab the Roots of Giran, because leveling that up does give the forest health, and we obviously want to get the forest health going sooner than later. And that's everything done. Don't have to care about anything else, let's just move on. The idea right now is just to try and get through these turns as quickly as possible, really. I don't think there's any other big threat for the time being until the rats decide to say hello. The Ghost of Pahoax did run straight into my ambush. That is good. Anybody else running into my ambush? No, but Tic-Tac-Toe's going to take the Fortress of Dawn. Oh, managed to get Valkyr. Good. We'll take that. All of these armies that we pick off in these ambushes just saves us so much time. Like either in chasing down the enemy or like that one is perfect, for example. Or just like in the next turn not having to play out a battle because we get better auto resolve using ambush. Now Orion has the Valkyr trait as well. Orion's actually getting really strong. Okay, good. Meowing didn't run away. That means we get a really cool battle here, actually. It's going to be Sisters of Twilight versus Meowing. Let's jump on in. an open field battle, which is actually really good for us. Because what we can do is we can pretty much just line up and just delete them from afar. So we just click like so, click like so. And these are going to ride forwards, drop their missiles, and then they'll start coming towards me. We can split off into 2 groups, and that will be that. There we go. Big damage.
Your command. Right now.
I'm surprised I didn't move them at all. Maybe it's because they can't see my ground forces. Oh, they can see the Glade Guard actually. Interesting.
Quickly.
Speed of Azrael.
Alright, once it reloads, we'll start firing off the second volley. We should be able to get some really good hits in again. A lot of this stuff's going to be like lower on health. Got to be a bit careful of these crane gunners. These will actually start doing damage.
By Kurnos. Ever ready. For the eternal
The main
realm.
priority really should be any ranged forces,
Cavalry.
because the rest we can just shoot from afar anyway.
For the eternal realm. Armed and ready. Deepwood cavalry.
This is the unit that was getting shot back by the crane gunners.
Nestra and Arahan. Wind Weaver.
Just going to drop the Pit of Shades on that ranged unit. I'm being very lazy with this battle. There is obviously a good chance of me being able to do this without barely taking any damage.
Crush them.
But I don't have to micro. Pretty chill. See if we can take care of more of these Jade Warrior crossbowmen.
Orders understood.
Asray riders. At speed.
And the majority of the army is killed off at this point. It's literally just Meowing. She didn't even fight. That was so silly. Yeah, the ability on all of those Hawk Riders is just too strong. Wonderful. 14,100 in the treasury and an obsidian blade to boot.
Athelloran
We will
makes
just
flame.
occupy that. The main thing that's nice though is the buff we got from Meowing. It gives +3 melee defense for the entire army, which is good if we dive down into melee. So yeah, buffs that army quite substantially actually, because the base defense on the Orc Riders is quite low. Move on to Othiodai. This is a fresh turn, of course. Time to take Teotihuacan. I'm thinking what it might be worth doing, since we've pretty much got this cleaned up. I could send Durthu back over towards Khemri maybe, although I don't think Khemri is really going to be annoyed at me for a long time. Is Khemri allied with anyone in particular?
Knowledge is power.
No. We could attack Khemri actually, that might not be a bad idea, especially since that Tomb King army is right up our nose here. So we'll send Durthu to go sit next to him. Then I can just kind of clean up this area, especially considering I'm bringing over Ayarak to head into Bitterstone Mine. So we'll be able to hit this from most of the directions that we border them. I've got to really like pick off all of the ones that don't have reinforcements. But it looks like we can attack our dwarves over here, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll take a close victory. Thank you very much. For these ones. Oh, wait. Have I already moved Findal? And Ayarak? I have. Wait, no I haven't. It just wasn't showing up. I was going to say, I was pretty sure I hadn't.
To arms!
That's weird, how it's not showing the movement indicator. Oh well, that's job done there.
How can I assist you?
And we'll have Ayarak now march down towards Thrice Cursed Peak. I don't know if I've pressed something that stops the movement indicator from showing, or if it's just bugged out. Very, very strange. I mean, this campaign has done all sorts of weird things, so this is just another one to add to the list. At least it's not lagging anymore. That's like the biggest thing that I think got fixed in one of the patches. Completely fixed the lag, which was really nice. This is the last skill point of Ariel. So, as long as all of these are leveled up, I think we're good. We can just pop it in Mentor. That'll do.
At your service.
A Linderling can go and sit near Dringarakaz and Spike Peak because we can quickly take those from Khemri. Right, Daith. One is Ambush. I think our best bet here is to recruit Ara to go and take Titan's Notch, and we come down here to attack Harold.
Proud son of Athelloren.
Go for Perenniality. Otrolio can grab Specialist. Actually, just max an Umbral Pendulum first and over to Orianuth. probably best we go into ambush stance and move up here. Drycha, time to kill off Malekith. And we'll wipe out the Blessed Dread once and for all. Loki FL Heart gonna go down.
Tree Singer. Make Ariel and Orion proud.
Come, join us.
That's Marathi dead and the Blessed Dread. Okay, good. They're dealt with. Let's have a look at these undead, because I might as well kill them off while we're here. Yep, they are a perfect target. Like, especially since like the sisters are pretty close here, I can just go back to Zanchi, drop to Nongchang and take them out. And on this side we can come take the lead temple, so it should be okay. Jingtian Jia went the other direction, so unfortunate. But we'll just pop a masterful ambush towards Jingpo. And Arden's getting closer and closer to Archeon. Carl Franz is there as well. See if we jump out here. Again, masterful ambush. I should probably actually recruit into this army. Why have I not got 100% recruit? We'll go into encamp then. I'm just going to put a couple more Treekin in. Alright, Molana, we can move a little bit, or just move Catra a little bit. Yeah, the movement range thing has popped up again. Must have just been a bug.
Starting out.
Ara's clear to take the Sin Hall Monolith. We already killed off the army in our way, so done well. Actually leveled up twice because he got the ambush in the end of the last turn as well. Okay, can I go to the Forest of Gloom or next to it?
Traveling.
Okay, he can. Good.
My powers.
And now she's never going to catch up. I always do this. Okay, with Odiodai, I think it'd be better if we went for Call of the Woods and Howl of the Forests, so we get the extra melee attack on these Treekin. That's most important for sure. Tevril.
Forest Speaker.
Max out Bolts of the Forest. That's good, actually really good. Especially with the amount of Way Watchers in that army. Mix up the Fortress of Dawn. And the Baleful Hills. I really like it when the AI attacks but doesn't actually take anything. It's like such a waste of turns for them, but allows me to kind of like catch up and keep dominating without having to like go back on myself all the time. Because if they don't take this element, they'll probably end up attacking it again like the next turn. Or in a couple of turns' time. Give me a Pyrrhic Victory. I am very tempted to just take that, honestly. We're recruiting a couple of Treekin at the end of the turn. I didn't really want to fight Archeon again. We fought him so many times now. And he just spawns so many regiments of renown. But now we're in camp, we're recruiting, we're going to have good replenishment. I'm going to be able to just hopefully wipe them out. And he got plus 5% hit points for that anyway, so that's good. Ritual Rebirth available at the Haunted Forest. That can just be done straight away. So we probably should Just need an army that can sit there. Well, Durthu's going to take King and Lashan. We've got Othiodai who can take the Cursed Jungle. And that will be the end of the last defenders. Very nice. Head over to the Sisters of Twilight. Right, the Sisters can just move on Nongchang. Looks like Ayarak might be able to take Thrice Cursed Peak. Can. So that is the Spine of Sotek Dwarves destroyed. Tell you what, we are murdering so many factions today. This is very, very good progress. Right, now Vindal. I think I'm just going to move him to the Sacred Pools. We could also do maybe one of these on the way.
Anything is possible.
Master of the wild hunt.
Meanwhile, Orion can take Dragon's Death. That will be the last settlement of Dolgan.
God King of the deep.
We're going to wipe out Archaon's faction, right? So that'd be really good. But yeah, Arden should be pretty much max health. He is indeed. That's an easy auto resolve. And that should be the end of the War Host of the Apocalypse. There we go. Perfect. Arden manages to get Violent Delights, Impenetrable Pelt. Actually, we'll do Violent Delights for sure. Let's get Perenniality in home amongst the bars. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just pop in another Treekin while we're here and level up Dada. You can have the Ward of Hoeth. Right, over to Elenderling. Elenderling soon going to be starting the war with Khemri. That's going to be fun. Here, Daith, I think, is arranged to hit Harold. We'll go and do that. It's Kazag. Right. It's good. I'll go into ambush. Hopefully Kolek will stay in Blizzard Peak and we can kill him off next turn. We are zooming though. It's good. Oriarith, time for her to take the statue of the gods.
We fight for the forest.
Drycha can move on Lee Temple. And we'll have Teveril move up to High Chai. Should be faster on the water, so we'll just do that. I'm going to declare war. Let's go. Because whilst they might attack one of my settlements, it should be absolutely fine. Like, they might come down from the Bridge of Heaven to Shilong, but I'm going to have plenty of time to get through Shiama's Rest and Nongchang and then catch up to them. There's one thing that the vampire counts suffer with. It is movement range, so we are definitely going to catch up to them eventually. Not a fan of Bretonia spreading out more armies, it's just annoying.
Making my way.
Are not in range, unfortunately, to take Rotrilex is a glare lighthouse. That's a name. Rotrilex. Theodai already took Oxyotl, so I should probably stay here, right? I think I'm gonna stay here. Just recruit. Because, again, Vermintide. What's the objectives at the moment? Oh, was there an army inside? Oh, that was Zhao Ming. I just auto-resolved against Zhao Ming. I didn't even realise. Well, that's +5 armor for the Lord's army, so that's good. She leveled up twice. Okay, over to Beastbinder Morlana. Okay, we already moved those two, so over to Ayarak. He was going to shift down towards Bitterstone Mine. Oh, Bitterstone Mine was taken by the Knights of Caledor. Interesting.
Anything is possible. How can I assist you?
Lady of Athel Lauren, making my way.
Or I can take Titan's Notch.
Lady of
And then we'll disband her. Yeah, and that's everything for now. Milnell will eventually catch up. One day. One day. Okay. That is that. There's an unassigned skill point, but I can't put it anywhere, can I? Oh, there's Assault Garrison. There we go. All of the spells, not quite. I was going to say I maxed out, but they weren't. Same here, actually. Some more diamonds. So we move on to the next turn. And we actually just went into positive income for the first time in forever. So that's all very well and good. Down to only 28 factions left. Ghosts of Pahawaks aren't going to last too long. Henry's obviously the next target. Heralds of Tempest is actually very weak. There's going to be quite a few more. We're going to kill the dwarves here, actually. This is the end of Zufbar. That one guy gave me 2,600. Yeah, there goes Zufbar. Very nice. That's now 27 factions. They moved into Nongchang. I'm going to take the Pyrrhic victory.
The world roots grow once more.
Because there's no other army nearby that's really threatening right now, so I can get away with doing it. When the other armies were nearby from Cathay, that was a bit of an issue, but now it doesn't really matter. Okay, so Othiodai can maybe be the one to go back to Orion's camp. We had Findor moving back as well, didn't we?
I acquiesce to your request.
The unhappy tree spirits. We can attack the lizardmen. That is absolutely fine. Kill the lizardmen. Give us the forest growth. Thank you very much. And since we're here, we might as well pop that one.
Your orders are acceptable.
I wonder what the armies are going to be like here, actually. Another sacred pool on the way. All of the defensive buildings are maxed out, so that is perfect. Let's head over to Orion. Alright, Orion can hit the challenge stone.
To battle.
The great thing about Orion is because he has so much movement range, the AI just seems to not respect it at all. And so you're always in range to attack stuff with Orion. It seems like the AI works off like 100% movement range, not like bonus movement range as well. With Daith, we do have Way Watchers. We also have Wildwood Rangers. We've got Shield of the Forest. We've got Nature's Quiver. So I don't really need anything else there. Definitely take the Speed of the Hunter, actually, because it's an entirely elven army. That will help out a lot. Heading over to Elendeling. We're ready and waiting to attack Drycha's here. Durthu currently trying to keep up with King Anlashan. Actually, since Anlashan is in range to attack, I might as well go for it. Goodbye, Anlashan. I'm sure we'll see you again at some point. Good. Right, that's another war. Allows Elendeling to do something.
Glade Lord.
Spellweaver.
Oliaruth. Fortunately not quite in range.
Enveloped by darkness.
I hit this settlement this turn, but next turn, I guess. Tic-Tac-Toe's nearby. Hopefully we can catch him up. Let's march through to Shyama's Rest. And Drycha can take Shyama's Rest and probably Bridge of Heaven, and then we can have the Sister Twilight just move north. Seems like a good shout. I'm going to jump over here so we can deal with Lothar. And Arden, having killed off that settlement. Maybe it's time to head back towards Blood Pass. I was pretty sure our endgame crisis was Vermintide in this, but we haven't really heard anything about it for a while. It might have bugged out because of the mod.
Very well.
I only have one mod running, and that is the one that revives legendary lords.
Of trees.
That was just so that we could have got Orion.
Wherever I am needed.
Beginning my journey.
Okay, Ara can move forwards. Take that from Lord Mazdamundi. Thank you very much. Oh, that's the Ghost of Pahwax destroyed. Was that the last element? Oh, it was. Oh, we're now dealing with Slanesh. Right.
You need me?
So, Iarak making good progress here.
I go forth.
Head down to Ekrund and attack that. Iarak? I don't know what to do with Iarak. I might just start moving him towards the Elves on this island, like on Lustria. Probably the best bet.
The forest is whispering.
Sure, she has dwellers below. That's pretty important. And now we just go through all of the unassigned skill points.
Son of Athelloren.
Sisters of Twilight.
Can I kill in level up? Oh yeah, we've still got the steel technology. Last point will be the next point for her. Of course, we build things up. And we move on to the next turn. So Tevril already had orders. Mynel, she's on her merry way already as well. And that's it. Okay. We're definitely taking a lot of settlements today. Is this another ambush? Oh, this is actually Tic-Tac-Toe's army.
For the king and queen
That's good.
in the woods.
Kill that off. Very good, actually. Like killing two birds with one stone, because if the other army stays in the settlement, then that's both of the settlement, or both of the armies of them taken out. Is that going to be the end of the Heralds of the Tempest? Oh no, Kolak's there. Ah, here we go. Here comes the Vermintide. Alright, so we have a new objective, which is to destroy Clan Moors. Wait, was it only Clan Moors that popped up? Really? Such Vermintide.
How can I assist you?
Oh damn. I'm gonna go take Spike Peak here so they don't spawn armies behind me, and then we'll go and deal with Clan Moors afterwards.
Can I offer assistance?
It's mainly so that Khemri doesn't, recruit armies behind us. Let's head down to Qatar. What about Cult of Sigma? Are they allied with anyone? I imagine they are. Oh, they aren't. Okay, cool. Alright, well that's a good target. We can probably clean up all of the desert here then. Nice. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will just continue this domination. It is going very, very quickly indeed. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.